So this is how I'm gonna transferring the reading interest to SPSS and then get the mean and other needed statistics. So I will do the reading interest. You will do the rest of the file in this example. So you have executive functioning. So I will do the reading interest and you will work with executive functioning with its sub category. So for executive functioning, you have working memory, emotion regulation, and set shifting. And for reading interest, I have personal interest and situational interest. So copy, Control C, proceed to, and then paste with variable names in my case, and I don't need to change any headings in the variable view. So to get the mean, you click analyze, click transform, compute variable, and then you name the variable that you want to hold the values of the mean for each respondent's reading interest, especially. So let's start with personal interest mean. So you type again, the rule is there should be no spaces between words. You can use underscore or you can use pi or any variable. Okay, so cap mean, type mean there, and then click all the pi. That means they are the values where we get the mean. So pi, double click, double click, double click, pi9, pi10, comma, pi11, and pi12. So don't forget to click comma. So while you are double clicking, you click comma after each of the variable here. So pi1, pi3, pi4, pi9, 10, 11, and 12. Don't forget to close it with parentheses and then click OK. So when you do that, you have a new column here which is not copied from Excel but is created by transforming the data. So this is personal interest. The next is we need to compute for the mean of the situational interest or SI. So you can highlight this one and then begin clicking SI and then comma, SI5, SI6, SI7, SI8, SI13, and SI14. So the format is okay now. You click OK. And then to get the overall mean of the reading interest, we will get the mean of personal interest and situational interest. So take note, every time you do transformation of data, you have new columns in here. Okay, so to get the mean for the total reading interest, that is the mean of the PI and the SI. So transform, compute variable, and then reading interest. So reading interest is equal to the mean of personal interest, comma, situational interest, and then okay. And so you have it already. And then, yeah, personal interest, situational interest, and reading interest. And now let's try to find the mean, the median, and the mode, or not the mode, but the mean and the median. And then, so we will use frequent descriptives, and then you will transfer PI. So we will start with PI first. PI, PI. So this is how you will do it to find the mean for each of the questionnaires. Okay, so the mean that you can see here is the mean per respondent. The mean that we will be getting from this analysis in descriptives is for per column, so the indicators mean. So we have personal interest, options, mean, standard deviation, minimum, maximum. We need to find the minimum and the maximum in case we have input a wrong value. And then for some, they need kurtosis and skewness, but for this example, we will just have mean, standard deviation, minimum, and maximum. So continue, click OK, and in your output, you will get this one. Okay, so for PI, it has a mean. So notice here, our minimum value is 1, maximum is 4. We have no 44 or 11 here. And then the mean is 2.95 for PI, and then the standard deviation, and the overall personal interest mean is 2.57 with standard deviation 0.61. So every time you use the mean, don't forget to put with it the standard deviation in your report in chapter 4. So that is how to transfer these variables to SPSS, and then getting their personal interest mean, situational interest mean, and reading interest mean using the transform menu in SPSS.